We live in a time where employees have a free agent mentality with changing motivations. It's harder than ever to retain people. What used to retain and motivate people no longer works. It's now essential to create the right culture, as it's the deeper retention solution that lasts. Culture is the invisible force that drives behaviors, the ethos, the real behaviors when no one's looking, the unwritten rules. It's what retains people and attracts people to be part of something bigger than themselves. It's the ultimate influence tool a leader has, but unfortunately so many leaders have had failed attempts. The strategy must be simple, effective, and work for all kinds of leaders. It's got to be a process. Deloitte says 94% of executives and 88% of employees believe a distinct workplace culture is important to business success. I remember running an organization with 32 offices, tons of leaders, people, and we're spread out over 2 states. Constant training and management was happening. I would get somebody going over here, somebody would quit over here, somebody would underperform over here while someone else performs. It was challenging to get everybody going in the same direction and retaining the right people. And we had a mission statement, core values. I was constantly leading, but they fell flat. See, culture isn't driven by mission statements on the wall and events. It's driven by everyone's daily moments of decision. It's in those moments that the attributes of your crafted culture drivers are thought of and trigger the right behaviors. It starts and continues with a simple, effective, well thought out communication strategy. The greatest example of this is Apple Computer. Their crucible statement, as I would call it, think different. Think different mindset isn't just a tagline. It captures and reinforces the company's unique culture, the way it operates, from the top even to the bottom. But it's deeper than the tagline. They have, through my research, they have all their internal cultural statements as well that align with Think Different. See, I have a process through my research and experience that worked at Apple and also worked for me doubling my business with the same leaders while the economy was crashing 2008 through 2010. It's called the High Performance Culture System. It's a process of assessing the key levers that move the business, that cause all the other metrics we care about to happen, then crafting carefully culture-driving statements that move those letters that we communicate often, with your crucible statement that triggers favorable memory of all the right beliefs. See, it's no longer elusive and personality driven. There's a system and a process to do it. So I'll send you a text today for 7 days, giving you that day's short video and a question or two to answer right on your mobile device. It's free because it's transformative and I want you to have it. It's simple, but it works. And if it's not simple, we won't implement it long term. So I've had these secrets. They've helped so many people. I've coached so many executives, and I want you to have it because it has a big impact. If you take the steps in the high performance culture system, you will develop the right culture driving statements that also influence all the key performance indicators of your business. I will walk you through and help you create a blueprint that you can just follow. So click here and I'll text you a link.